Okay, so what you're about to hear is the sound of a starter that isn't necessarily bad, but is going bad. The plunger in this starter, which is what pushes the gear forward and spins, which catches the flywheel, which turns crankshaft, which starts the motor, is hit or miss. It's probably once every 5 times. It doesn't engage. It sounds horrible. I called Toyota and see if to see if I could replace just that part, and they said no. I don't believe them. But anyway, I've run out of patience. I ordered a new starter. It was 80 bucks off Amazon. Had good reviews, so we're just going to replace the whole thing. So here's the noise that I occasionally get. Listen in. You hear that shit? No good. NFG. No fucking good. NFG indeed, Sam. NFG indeed. What are we going to do about that? Replace the starter. So where we're at is on the passenger side of the truck, if you can't already figure that out. Starter is right there, so get this out of your way. And we got some stuff to get out of the way. Obviously, we're not going to be messing with this exhaust, but what we are going to do is take off this brake line. When I say we're going to get rid of this brake line, we're not going to disconnect these. That would be dumb. There's a bracket that goes right down and mounts to the frame here, and it's a 12mm bolt. We're just going to undo that, and this will get out of our way. So, see, just a little bolt, and we can kind of, oh no, Sam, oh no, look at, oh no, I'm dumb. Guys, don't even listen to me. Why are you even watching this? Look, there's two 12s. How fucking dumb am I? Okay, now, look at that. Now that we got the brake line out of the way, before we go any further with the starter, we're going to have to unhook the battery. That is, unless you have a death wish, of course. 10mm, just undo the negative. Before we start getting into the real nitty-gritty of it, on this starter you see there's a connector right there. And right behind it is a plug, which you can't really see right now. We're going to get at those first. Once we do that, it's as simple as unbolting it from the bell housing. That plug back there is a motherfucker. And actually, because it is so well hidden back there, maybe we'll just go ahead and undo it from the bell housing first, and then try and get that plug, and then wiggle it out. Okay, yeah. So down underneath the truck now, you see the passenger side exhaust manifold coming down. There's a bracket that holds that manifold to the bell housing, and right behind it, there's a silver bolt right below it, and one above it that's kind of out of focus. Those are the two bolts we have to get the starter off. So we got to take the bracket off first. Extensions for this job are your your best friend. You don't need them. And we will move up to that one. That's bigger than a 14. No, it's not. I'm dumb. Now don't worry when you take this bracket off. This exhaust isn't moving on you. It ain't gonna fall on you. It's just. Good Lord. Two bolts to take out. One is here. This top one is really, really tough to get to. And then this one, which won't be bad at all. It's just 17mm. See? Got it! So now we're going for the lower one right there. Oh. The starter fell up there. That means I did the right bolts. That's good. Forgot to turn the audio on for this clip, but all I'm doing is pulling the starter out and laying it face down so I can get to the back electrical plug. It just gives you way more access when you put it down like that. So now that the starter's just hanging there, we just have to get it out. There's a lot of finagling and getting it past the brake line. It takes a soft but firm hand. It's kind of like delivering a baby. And luckily for you and me, my brother Dan from Britain is here, who's an obstetrician. He's here to deliver this starter. I'm not real sure where he's at. Let's see. Dan, there he is, here. Yeah, cheers there, Sam. Hey, I'm obstetrician Dan. I'm here to deliver a starter. I'm all scrubbed up, ready to go. Where's the patient? There she is. Let's do this. Sam was right. It takes a soft but firm hand. Take your brake line. Just get it out of the way. Don't worry, the mother won't feel a thing, eh? Grab your starter. Oh, shit. I mean, it's all under control. I'm like a baby. A baby can come one of two ways. Frontwards or backwards, and if the mom is really full, sideways. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Cheers, mate. It's coming out now. It's a healthy start. Look at that. It's a healthy starter. That was so stupid. I'm sorry. Okay, so we got our two starters next to one another. This is not Toyota. It's I don't know. I got it off Amazon. It had really good reviews, so I'm going to try it. Everything looks good so far. Bowls look the same. Plugs look the same. Breather holes are good. But we're going to throw this back in. It's literally the reverse of what I just did, so I don't need to show you that. Throw it back in. Plug the two plugs back in. 2 bolts. Plug your battery back in and start the car. It's that simple. NFG indeed, Sam. NFG indeed. What are we going to do about that? We're going to replace this. Come on. This blooper brought to you by Miller Lite. Okay. NFG and D say. NFG indeed, Sam. NFG indeed. That was so bad. Okay. I almost just choked. I'm okay. Okay. Spilled. Okay. Maybe we're not gonna try it anymore. Oh now, brown cow. Oh now, brown. Oh God. So I told her if I came home again and dinner wasn't ready, I was gonna. NFG indeed. Is that a mouse? I was on a roll there, and now I'm kind of out of funny ideas here. Yeah. You know why I'm out of funny ideas? I'm drinking a Bud Light now. Yikes. Oh God. Whether or not this starter gets replaced, this will be the coolest thing you've ever seen. I don't even feel that drunk. Shit!